I do think we have to think about is not only the families of the two men who died and the family of Mr. Grosskreutz. They are, they should be in our minds right now because they suffered. And they're.
What's up, folks? Check this out. Here's the queen of idiots right there on your screen. MSNBC. The same clowns who got banned from the fucking trial for telling one of their peeps to follow the jury bus and perhaps get photos of the fucking jurors. I saw online where they follow the bus. Either way, you don't follow the fucking bus. It was clear intimidation by the left-wing MSM media led by people like this clown, Joy Reid. Joyless fucking Reid. A dumb, uninformed, race-baiting bitch. That's what she is. Truth be told. Anyway, let's check out. People like her are like, keep the victims in your hearts. What victims? Let's see about these victims real quick. We got to get that done before we even go on with this. So, oh, I love this photo. Trying to curb stomp his face. How'd that work out for you, brother? Moving on down, let's see. And I had this tab opened. This guy, Joseph Rosenbaum, who was shot and killed, was a registered sex offender. He'd been in prison. He racked up 42 violations while in prison. I mean, the guy was a career criminal idiot. And you can look his criminal record up online. He's clearly a career criminal moron idiot. Okay? He's not a victim. He made other people victims. Okay? Let's see. Huber, 26, shot and killed. At a BLM riot, not a protest. Cut the protest. At the end of the video that I'm going to show you, Joyless Reid says, BLM protest. They're never a fucking protest. They're always a riot. Okay? He has a criminal history that includes charges of battery and repeat domestic abuse. The guy he beats on chicks. That's his thing. He's a fucking moron. He was a moron. The other guy who lived, George Grass Kreutz, 26. He's a member of the People's Revolution Movement. Whatever in the hell that is. He was filmed chasing after the teen with a pistol. He was shot at close range in the upper arm. He has a criminal record that includes being intoxicated and armed with a gun. So the guy has a habit of getting drunk and running around with guns. He's clearly a moron. Okay? Let's see. So anyway, that's a brief history. You can Google them and get there. I think, honestly, it's a little harder to find than you think, but it's out there. They're trying to scrub it. Don't use the Google search engine. Use like DuckDuckGo or something. You'll get better results. So anyway, back to Joyless Reid. MSNBC's Joyless Reid melts down over Rittenhouse verdict with insane rant about slave catchers and white citizenship. Okay, this stupid bitch. Oh my God, let's move on down. I'm going to show you the Joy Reid painted convicted pedophile Joseph Rosenbaum as a hero for defending black lives and paying for with his life. No, this moron was just out there running around with the rest of the idiots who they jump on this bandwagon. There's unrest in the streets and people just flood to it. These people are all idiots. So anyway, he wasn't out there defending black lives. Let's get that straight, okay? We all know that he said the N-word a bunch of times before he paid for his stupid decision with his life. Let's go on and watch the quick video of Joyless Reid.
I was not at all surprised. We've talked about this. I mean, this is what we expected to happen. Because I think we have to keep in mind when we're watching the criminal justice system at work that it was designed to do exactly what it did today. Gun laws helped to enhance the design to allow this verdict to happen today. This country was built on the idea that white men had a particular kind of freedom and a particular...
Now notice, race baiter number 2, whoever this clown is, boy, he's like, yeah, you're right. You're exactly right. Those white guys, man, they just think they have special rights. I don't know anybody who fucking thinks like that. I know damn well if I don't keep my nose fucking clean, I'll end up in jail, just like anybody else. Let's cut the shit. I mean, this is race baiting 101. And MSNBC, and I'm guessing NBC, are race baiting trash. CNN, MSNBC, CBS, ABC, whatever. They're all basically the same. But definitely MSNBC, race baiting morons, like this clown and this clown.
Particular kind of citizenship that only they have, that gives, you know.
What citizenship do we have that you don't have? I know you got $4 million at least in the bank. I think I was reading a post where somebody Googled her net worth, and I'm not going to do it here because I really don't give a shit. But I think it's at least $4 million. So you're suffering so badly, aren't you, sweetheart?
From the slave catchers on, the right to inflict violence in the name of protecting property. That's like the foundation.
So if somebody's breaking into your car and busting up your shit or stealing your shit, what are you supposed to do? Just let it happen? That's what you would say. I say, nope.
Foundational creation of the United States. So it would have been shocking. The real, as I'm glad you mentioned the Derek Chauvin verdict, that was the surprising verdict. This should have been unsurprising. But what I do think we have to think about is not only.
I love how these people say we have to think about. Just because you're stupid enough to believe your own lies, or maybe you're just race baiting, which is what I think you're doing. I don't think you believe this, but I could be wrong. You might be that dumb.
Only the families of the two men who died and the family of Mr. Grosskreutz, they are, you know, they should be in our minds right now because they suffered, and there have been
They fucking suffered? Are you kidding me? I encourage you not to Google, but DuckDuckGo. You can Google it. DuckDuckGo these guys' rap sheets. They're the fucking victims? How much misinformation can you assholes shovel out on a daily basis? It's tons. They should be in our hearts and minds. You know, a shocking thing to me, and I used to go to church a lot. And I used to respect a preacher named T.D. Jakes. I have zero respect for this guy now because I was watching Officer Tatum the other day, and he happened upon a tweet by T.D. Jakes that basically echoes the sentiment of this race-baiting piece of shit, Joy Reid. I lost all respect for this man. Now I know him for what he is. He's a black version of Jim Baker, a fucking scam artist. Put it in the fucking offering plate so I can live in my multi-million-dollar home and drive my fancy fucking cars. What's the difference? Race baiter. I mean, I know the guy's not dumb. What's your motivation?
A lot of white people who have, you know, defended black lives and paid for it with their lives. That goes all throughout our history, going back to John Brown. You go through.
Well, let me tell you something, sweetheart. Rosenbaum and Huber and Grasscuts are not three of them. All right? They need to be X'd off your list of people who died for black lives. Get them off the list.
The civil rights movement. But what I am concerned about is the precedent this sets for what people will believe that they can do under law when Black Lives Matter protests happen in the...
Quit calling it Black Lives Matter protest, and they will believe what they can do under the law. If they know the law, they'll know what they can do under the law.
Future. And that people may use this as an excuse to start going out of state and doing...
They love that going out of state line. It drives me insane. You know how many imported rioters and agitators were going around the country in the summer of 2020? They were imported. They were driving vans across the country to help stir trouble. I mean, cut it with the bullshit about state lines. This isn't like we're going from, you know, one country to another. This is all America. All right, let's get that straight.
What this teenager did. Believe in...
defending himself.
Think that they'll get away with it. And in
From convicted felons and fucking pedophiles.
some cases, getting away with it.
Like the BLM rioters did and are still doing. BLM, Antifa. Hell, they just fucked up Portland again. I saw a funny tweet. This guy's like, I'm going to start a fucking window repair business in Portland because those MFing idiots, they love busting out some damn windows. If you need some money and you can tolerate living around all these lefty scum, go to Portland and start a window repair business. You will make a fortune because Starbucks gets their shit fucked up every other day by the same people that patronize the place. Get their double latte, extra cream, and soy. Gotta have that soy because that's what's in their fucking veins. They ain't got no beef and testosterone going on. Anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. I'm going to cut it short right there, boys. That's all you need to know. This race-baiting bitch, that's what she is. Her and clown number 2, this guy right here. I don't even know his name, and I don't want to know his name. I know one thing for sure, just by his reaction, he is a fucking race-baiting clown. Anyway, guys, don't fall for it. Don't fall for the bullshit. Do not get your information. Do not get your news, unless it's the fucking weather, from mainstream media. Because if you do, you don't know the truth and you sound like an idiot. Anyway, guys, until next time, I need you to like, share, subscribe, comment. We about to make this channel blow up, because guess what's going to happen soon? I'm going to start live streaming. On the days that Salty ain't live streaming, I'm going to be live streaming, and we're going to carry it on, okay? So be ready for that. That's coming up real soon. In the next couple of weeks, probably. Anyway, guys, until next time, I need you to... I'm on BitChute, Rumble, Odyssey, fucking, obviously, BooTube. I'm the Angry American Show on Rumble, though. So if you look up the Angry American, I don't know if it'll come up. It's the Angry American Show. But on the other ones, it's the Angry American. So anyway, guys, until next time, be aware of your surroundings at all times, because shit be popping off out here, and you might fall for the lies of the race-baiting idiots like Joyless Reid. Peace. Peace. Out.
Are you lost, sweetheart? Are you afraid, honey? Well, why don't you come with me?